Oh, he's going to make it? Your eyes open to the sound of Alette's voice. Normally, a wound like that, I only hope I did enough. I'll survive. Dad! Alette stops herself from hugging your bandaged chest, pulling your head to her instead. The words come out easier than you expected. I think Egil can die 5 different ways. Yeah, that sounds about right. That must be why they've got the achievement for him surviving the whole way. Oddlife? Oh, Oddlife's going to be alright. It's a good thing Ivan was here. She's going to pull through, though it was a nasty wound. We managed to kill most of those traitorous sons of bitches, and the rest fled into the woods. There were a lot of people I couldn't save. You did everything you could, Ivan. Nobody expects you to raise the dead. Ivan frowns deeply, putting a hand to his forehead. Why did Onef do this, Rook? He was talking to you right before it happened. There's no way for him to die in the second game if you import your save. Nice! that was going to be one of my things that I was going to try and find out or ask if you could import saves. I assumed that you could. That's awesome. Oh, excuse me. Oh, excuse me. He'd been planning it all along. He thought my leadership would get us killed. Number 2. Utter bastard. All this time we had no idea. Ekil killed a good half dozen of Onef's men by himself. He told me Onef was running Frostfeller the whole time. Why did he not tell us earlier? He left Frostfeller behind when he saw a better opportunity. Guess that relationship is over. Ekil was always just the barking dog you put in the yard to find out who your enemies are. It was no accident Onef went after those of us from Skogar. He must have thought with us gone, he'd take the banner and the rest would fall in line. Or at worst, they'd take all the supplies for themselves and leave the rest as dredge bait. We have to be more careful. We can't just let anyone join the caravan anymore. Where do you draw the line, Ivor? I don't know, Rook. I really don't. None of this changes the fact that Bellower is out there somewhere following us. That swamp around Sigarol might buy us some time, but we've got to keep moving. Your body aches all over, but Ivor's right. The road calls. The caravan is already starting to pack up camp. Genuinely relieved that Oddlife is not dead. Was actually quite unhappy with that. Genuinely was quite upset. No market? No. Still people are going to die though, so that's fine. Let's talk to Oddlife, see how she's doing. How is the wound? You notice Oddlife wince as she rises to greet you. It's doing a lot better. When I saw it happen, I thought for sure. Well, I'm really glad that you're... You would have missed me, Rook. She smiles. Without Ivan, that's all you could have done. Instead, you'll have to put up with my crap a little longer. Ooh, she said crap. It still aches like you wouldn't believe, though. Maybe you would. Heard you took a stabbing yourself. I guess things could have gone worse. She's awfully cheery about this. How are you doing? Oddlife is an A+ MILF. Yeah, I suppose that's one way of putting it. I'm doing all right. Sometimes it's lonely since my husband died, if you know what I mean. I guess I'd say it's more like being alone, even surrounded by all these people. Not like I don't have enough to worry about, though. I'm glad to have Elette around. And you, Rook. What do you think about the what do you think about the caravan? You mean, should we start kicking people out? That's a tough one. Usually I'd be the first to give you a dirty look for suggesting it. On the other hand, I got a sword in my back. Oddlife thinks for a moment. Oddlife thinks for a moment, long moment before sighing. Don't send anyone away. Just make sure nothing happens to Alette. I'll let you get some rest. Okay, thanks. I'll take you up on that. You know, you're welcome to keep me company. When I'm a little more awake. I mean, I'll talk to you later. Oddlife purrs softly as you leave the tent. He was over here a minute ago, wasn't he? Let's talk to Ekil. He's a good man. Look who it is, still not dead. How are things, Rook? I never can guess with you, Ekil. I heard you helped drive off the traitors when Onef attacked us. And it leaves me always wondering, What's your deal? I'm not so hard to understand. Why don't you try asking instead of telling? I'm definitely unbinding him. Why didn't you warn us about Gunnulf? Didn't I? How many times did I have to call him a traitor before you got the message? What did you want me to say? Watch out, Gunnulf's gonna murder your whole family? He didn't fill me in the details. He was always like that. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if he tried to convince you to off me. But listen, I don't need to know, so keep it yourself. Why did you stick with him? Can you do a crazy voice? I don't know about crazy voice for Echo. I can try. Why did you stick with him? I don't know, Rook. Family makes you do weird things. You know what the worst part is? We became kin when he married my sister. She died of a fever one night. But she didn't. She wasn't sick. He killed her. I don't know why I did it. Maybe he just felt like it. I was so furious. I got so angry that I wanted him to beg. I could kill him without a second thought, but that wasn't enough. I wanted him to feel sick about it. Puke his guts out. And somehow that turned into over time. He never cared, and I never gave. I gave up and did what he wanted. Don't know how it happened. But when I attacked you in Frostvilla, guess I'll say it wasn't my idea. We could use a good fighter. Could have killed a lot more of them without me hands bound, if that's what you mean. So, look, I don't have to be a prisoner anymore. You can let me walk around with my own axe and everything. That doesn't mean I'm not watching you. I can accept that. You're a good man. Crazy deep voice. No, I can't really do deep voices. Crazy deep voice. No, I'll need to work on that for another character in the future. And I need to take a piss. You're not the only busy man around here, you know? You shake your head as Eccles steps away from camp. Woo, new fighter. Yeah, I should have let him out before. I will need to learn to do that in the future. We can't rest, though, because I've got no fucking money and supplies. Despite the fact people are injured. Oh well. Leave. Time to leave. Morale declined. People dead. Fabulous. Can we please get... Oh, good. I can see a village. I can see a village. Maybe not everyone will die. Thieving bastards! You awaken to hear. The small band of outlaws who had previously joined the caravan made off with the... Oh, fuck. We don't have any supplies! What substantial number of supplies could they have made off with? A watchman tells you. Why in the depths were they allowed to join us to begin with? Okay, so we just lost 10 fighters. Great. Morale declined. Oh, we're now bad morale, and everyone's dead. Good shit. Good shit. Please tell me we're stopping here so I can buy some supplies. Thank you. Oh. Good. The villagers here are completely oblivious to the destruction that is coming. All we've seen is some dark figures far off, they tell you. Aside from a few young families, they're reluctant to pick up their things and join you. They stole the air that you breathe. Yeah. Fuckers. Fucking oxygen thieves. Market, give me all of your supplies, please. All of them. Thank you. Rest. Let's get morale up to good at least before we move on. Heroes, leave. Map, market, leave. Alright, good. Nobody else is going to be just dropping off and just leaving a trail of emaciated bodies behind us as we're trucking off down the road. Oh, Jesus. I see another godstone coming up. While walking, the words of a mother's song reach you. It's soothing, nuanced, and about your current journey. When she finishes, the man begins a tale of his own in verse. The woman quickly responds with another poem, and the entire caravan slows to listen to the entertaining competition. Join the crowd and cheer on the competitors. We need to stay vigilant. Ignore the poetry contest and keep an ear out for danger. Ignore the poetry contest and keep an ear out for danger. The laughter and cheers continue behind you as you put some space between to remain undistracted. The male contestant soon admits defeat and the clansmen quickly march on, thankful for the light-hearted distraction. I bet something bad would have happened if I hadn't done that. A woman's stifled screams failed to overly concern anyone. It was only a matter of time before the expectant mother gave birth. The caravan is simply excited by this first sign of new life since the trip began. Call for a day of rest and celebration, congratulate the new parents privately, offer the family extra rations as gifts. Offer the family extra rations as gifts. While the caravan cheers the baby's birth, you suggest offering the family a bit more food over the next few weeks. The clansmen quietly arrange a supply wagon at the flap of the family's tent to surprise them when they next come out. Oh, that's nice. Oh, we got renown for that. Nice. Nice. It's another godstone. Oh, it's Neckbeard Part 2. The horny one. He's a horny neckbeard. I like this design, actually. That's really cool. Ooh. What's this one gonna do? The imposing godstone of Bjorulf approaches. His severe visage makes it feel like he's watching you even now. The caravan spreads out, happy to be free of the confining forest and in open fields. Stop calling literal gods neckbeards. No, it's literally what they are. Hogan pulls you aside to show you some red berries growing on an ash tree that looks like it was chopped down long ago. These shouldn't be growing here, he says excitedly. I haven't seen these in a long time. He and Mogan busily go about collecting the berries. In fact, in honor of Bjorulfs, some of the caravan crack kegs of mead and wine before anyone can stop them. To the only god that matters, they shout. Everyone drinks, and you're glad for the merriment that has swept over the caravan. Inspect the godstone, join the merrymakers, join Hogan in collecting berries. Inspect the godstone. You look up at the godstone, Bjorulf's head surrounded by images of casks and drinking horns. Though he was always depicted as a being stern, Bjorulf was one of the most popular gods of men in Varl, the one who taught them how to brew. It seems like more than coincidence that the long fields around Bjorulf's stone have always been excellent for growing anything you could need for a good drink. You don't even see their necks. That's because it's covered in beard. That's the whole point. Join Hogan in collecting berries. What exactly are these? You ask Hogan. When I would travel... Hang on, that's him now. When I would travel to Borsgard with my father, sometimes he'd buy us a few of these, Hogan replies. Couldn't be a luckier find. See for yourself. You try one and you can feel energy returning to your tired limbs. Not taking a few more would be a wasted opportunity, you figure. As the hour becomes late, the caravan is eventually ready to get back on the road. The day by Bjorulf's stone is one of the few memories that hasn't been tarnished by the spectre of bad fortune, you think to yourself. Nice, gained item, Tistleberry. Nice. Godstone Bjorulf. Good shit. Oh, it's Reykjavik. We're in Iceland. Harsh words from one mother to another draw the attention of the entire caravan. My daughter marries Ragni, or no one. That reed-thin tramp you call a daughter won't provide sons. The insulted mother bares her teeth, ready to attack. Let the argument play on its own. Jesus Christ. Explain yourselves, women. Ragni chooses my daughter on his own, the insulted mother says, but this one thinks I have something to do with it. Launching forward, the first woman flails wildly, shouting, Liar! The women are separated and eventually calm down, but you worry that this is far from over. Oh God. Can you not both just marry him? I'm sure the guy would be happy.
Reynvik is more
Oh,
of
nice.
a smattering of farmhouses than a proper town. Though judging by stray dredge stalking through empty fields, it is barely even that anymore.
Reynevik comes and goes as a long series of farmhouses, abandoned and crawling with dredge. The farmers have probably already fled to Borsgard. You try to hurry past, but are eventually spotted. Dredge start ambling in your direction. What is that? Points out Oddlife, up near one of the longhouses. In the distance, a large person, clothes seemingly covered in blood, is cursing loudly and stumbling about. He staggers into a longhouse, laughing. The dredge heading your direction turn back, roaring, and begin to pound on the longhouse door. I can hear them. They seem to be holding a grudge against this particular person. You doubt the door will hold long. Rush to help. Against my better judgment, we should probably do something, you say. The others agree, even though it means putting them all at risk. As you quietly approach, the dredge have managed to splinter the door and break through. Polygamy. That's what the damn liberal crane. Exactly. That's what the liberal rainbow corner is about. It's Gunnulf! We found Gunnulf again. Hey! Shouts a Varl wearing all red, standing on the other side of the dredge. Came all the way up here just for me. He seems unconcerned about the dredge as he hoists his enormous sword. Oh, we got an item. Scarlet Feather. Sigbjörn. I'm sorry, that is Gunnulf. That is clearly Gunnulf. Alright, let's take Ekkel, see what he can do. Well, Ivor should be first. Can I upgrade Ivor? No, I don't have enough. To promote him, let's take Alette, because she's good. Rook goes last. Oh, we have to have Crummer. There we go. There we go. It's Red Frog. Very deadly. Yeah, he's a poison arrow frog. Exactly. Alright, this is a decent lineup, I think. The more Varl, the better. Oh, and he's a level 5. What's he already got on him? Hang on. He's got a red feather. What does that do? Scarlet Feather. +2 move, -1. Nah, you can have the +3 strength, mate. That's going to be better for you, I think. Alright. Oh, this is fine. Oh, wait, hang on. There's more over here. Whoops. So, wait, we've got... Oh, he's got a lot of armor. It's alright, though. Oh, hang on a minute. This is going to be easy. So we just surround this guy to start with. And then... Yeah, we just surround this guy and completely ruin his day. Because he doesn't go until... like here? Yeah. So we'll do 9 damage to him straight away. Nice. And another 5. Oh shit, I forgot Alette! Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't see. Whoops. Sorry, Alette. Forgot you were there. My bad. He's 11-11, which is not bad. But I'm gonna just move him to here to start with. Right, Alette, move. Hang on. Yeah, move, just move. Just move. You can't hit anyone, so that's fine. End your turn. You thought Red Frog was part 2? Nah, he's here. He's here. He's the best. I can do 4 damage to this guy, so I should definitely take advantage of that. Alright, and now you can just move to here, sir. End your turn. Get smacked a little. Oh no, it's Rook that's getting smacked. That's fine as well. You move to here, Ivor. God, you're slow, aren't you? Yeah, you can just move to there. End turn. Yeah, that blew up, of course. I forgot about those, but that's not too bad. You can only do 1 exertion. That is so irritating. Guts. What does this do? Guts does 1 strength damage and knockback damage to all units adjacent to the target. That's pretty good. If I could get him in there, that's really good. Sorry, Alette. You're actually gonna die though. Oh, he's doing this one again. Okay. So, attack this man. This is not going to go well. Right, we need to get this man's armor down. Fucking Red Gunnulf is not having a good time. Okay. Violet. Sorry about that. Alright. So he's now useless. Who are these? Hang on a minute. Who are these people? I just noticed this. There's all these people just hanging around in the corners. Casually watching. Let's try his special. Oh no, it's going to damage Rook as well. Never mind. If we move him first then. And then try his special. That looked pretty cool, if nothing else. Okay. Attack this man. Oh, I could have used, I suppose I could have, yeah, it wouldn't have been much because he's still got so much armor. Even though I could have used Mark Prey on him. More armor damage, please. Ah, that's, yeah, that's gonna sting. More armor damage, please. There we go. Kill him. Thank you. Oh, that's a good counter to Rook. Alright, go. Yeah, no, that's a bad plan. Using the special now is a bad idea. There we go, now we should be good. 5, 6, dead. Good. That went okay. I wouldn't say it went well. Alette and Sigbjorn are both injured. Okay. Welcome to my mead house. Sigbjorn's house of mead. Wasn't expecting of all this far south. Or this drunk. I can see that. There are people huddled in the corners of the mead hall, looking on with uneasiness. Who are all these? Who are you people? Oh, no. They're friends. They made this place. It's not really mine. You lured Dredge back to a room full of unarmed people. What is wrong with you? Come on, I saved everyone in here. Just shared some fine drink. The best drink. Wait. I was saving your ass. Remember that part? If you knew you'd come up here, then you could have told me. What do we do with this guy? Anyone here is welcome to join us. How much meat is left? The townspeople show you a huge stack of barrels filled with quality meat and help you haul them back to the caravan. I'll miss this place. Good memories. Nice. Successful. With some help, you gather up the casks of mead and head back to the caravan, Sigbjorn and the other survivors in tow. The caravan gives the boisterous Varl a large berth as you set out for Borsgard. This guy's actually Gunnulf's twin brother, though. Has to be. As I say, when I replay this again in my own time, I'm going to have to make sure and keep everyone alive. And I'll save scum it until that happens. Ugh, what did I do? Sigbjorn wakes up in a pool of his own sick. Am I surrounded by small people? The other clansmen let him sleep off his drunken stupor on the ground, and this morning he's paying the price. help him recover. Reluctantly, your clansmen offer any food and drink they can scrounge together for the mourning Varl. When one offers thin meat, he pushes it away. In fact, take this away from me, he says, handing you his massive meadstein. Eventually, Sigbjorn comes up to you. I won't get into the details, he says. I was supposed to bring those casks from Reynevik back to Borsgard. I drank maybe half by accident. Point is, Sigbjorn continues, you don't tell anybody what happened. I won't tell anyone about the mead you got, okay? Trust me on this one. You agree and get back to travel. Treasure Hunter. Achievement unlocked. Gained item. Bjorulf's Blessing. Nice. -6 supplies. Meh. We'll be fine. We've got plenty of supplies right now. A boy has gone missing from the caravan along with a good number of supplies. Again. The boy's younger brother begins to sob. Some men in the woods made us. Said we have to give them food or they'd kill us. But don't tell nobody. My brother went over there. He points. Lead a shirt's party. Lead a war party. Lead a war party. 2 groups. 1 on each side, you instruct. They head out as you try to calm the parents. Much later, the fighters return. Bloody and with the boy's body. Aww. We cut them down, says an archer, but we couldn't save the boy. Aww. God damn it. Oh well. Got our supplies back. What's this place? You notice most of the Varl pacing while others sleep. Their brief conversations with each other and other clansmen grow shorter and sharper. Go away, roars one Varl at a young girl asking him too many questions. All the clansmen stop and stare. Break the tension by making a joke. I'm impressed you've kept it together this long. Send the Varl ahead of the caravan, put some space between you. I'm impressed you kept it together this long. The Varl's embarrassment slowly morphs into irritation. We endure many pains, he says, sneering at the gawking crowd. As he stalks off, the crowd murmurs common insults about the giants. Not the best option, I don't think. Oh well.
As we pass steep cliffs, the
More talking.
sprawl of Boersgard comes into view. A city of contrasting rich and poor, opportunity and gamble. Our best hope for salvation, or our graves.
Chapter 7, The Slayer and the Slain. Finally you arrive at Borsgard, where the walls stretch for miles in both directions, and are littered with the bodies of dredge, varl, and men. Excuse the mess, shouts a voice from above the gate. Ooh, I like his art. Looking up, you spy a striking varl, his face wreathed with matted black hair. Movement at the gate catches your eye. Dredge are still banging on the gate doors without luck. Let us in, you shout. Sigbjorn pushes past. I won't be hitting the end of this for a while, he says before yelling, Open up, Bulwark! They dug me out of Reynevik! You hear a laugh echoing on the wind as the doors creak. A dozen armed men, led by the massive Varl, make quick work of the dredge and usher you into the city. Best character. Good, I hope so. He looks good. You may be interested to know they brought a mender. Oh, Christ, this guy needs a voice. You didn't go in to get a mender? Where's the meat? Sigbjorn shrugs apologetically. I guess the mender will do. Either we've got a chance now, or we're completely screwed. I'm Rook. We've come a long ways, some as far as Skogar. Are you in charge here? In charge of the governor, I suppose. Listen, if you have something to tell him, say it now. Otherwise you're on your own. I don't care where you go, but stirring up trouble is probably the only reason you'll see me again. It won't be to talk. Is he topless under there? He is, isn't he? He's just literally wearing a polar bear. My god. His name is Bulwark. Yeah, you're right. You're right, so it is. Mender, come along. We're going to see the governor. Bulwark and Sigbjörn leave with Eyvind, who goes willingly, signaling that he's fine. Fan! This is just like Frostfeller all over again. This is nothing like Frostfeller. This one in Bearskin is probably leading the Ravens. Ravens? Is that good or bad? It depends on who they're working for. Hopefully it really is the governor and not someone trying to strong-arm their way into his seat. He is literally wearing... He is! He actually is. I guess we wait for Eyvind to tell us. If he comes back. I'm not worried about Eyvind. I'm worried about the army of refugees we brought, who don't belong here. You're probably right. Nobody ever uttered a nice thing about Borsgard. So what now? We ought to go to the docks and see what our options are, in case we need to leave quickly. Did you notice the city guards when we came in? What guards? I have a feeling the Ravens are all they've got left. Something serious went down. And when Bellower gets here, he's going to walk right through this place without even breaking his stride. You want to give him more aggressive? That's a fairly aggressive voice that I gave him. He's going to get more aggressive, don't worry. Let's keep that to ourselves for now. So, the docks. Obviously, you don't know British accents very well. That one I gave him is very aggressive.